Hello everyone, I'm Astrologer Anisul. Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to talk about Vastu for your bedrooms. Bedrooms is a place where we spend 30 to 40% of our time, and they should be neat and clean. And usually during normal days we just wake up and just go to our work, but it's lockdown period and we spend most of the time in our bedrooms. So the tips given in this video, you will find them really effective. And yes, one thing I will be telling in this video is what to keep in your side drawer. I will also be telling you what I keep in my side drawer at the end of this video. So if you want to know more, stay tuned. So welcome back to my channel. I'm Astrologer Anisul, and today I'm going to talk about Vastu for your bedroom. And you spend 30 to 40% of your time in your bedroom, so it should be neat and clean. The second thing is you should never eat food on your bed. That is the major Vastu dosh that is happening in all the families, especially Indian families. Because we are not in a habit of eating food on our dining tables, because usually kitchen and rooms, they're quite far off. So what we usually tend to do is we eat on our beds. Please don't do this. This is the biggest Vastu dosh. It gives you financial instability. It gives you bad reputation. So don't do it. And if you don't have any place, you can place a chair table in your bedroom and then eat it. But do not eat on the bed. The third thing is that do not worship God on the bed. Yes, if you're keeping your scriptures or even holding it in your hands and reading it by sitting on the bed, it is not going to give you good effect. And you can even notice, if you have been doing this, your works always get postponed. You don't get the good things from the good you do. Instead, they land up in confusion. So it's better you do your worship, your daily worship of God in your puja room, or if you don't have a puja room, you can keep a chair in your room and then do it. The third is that you should always keep your side drawers neat and clean. Yes, it's very important to keep your side drawers neat and clean. Do not place junk in them. Do not put just whatever comes there and just place all the things that you don't need in them. Don't do that. And just place all the things that you use on a daily basis. You can put them in your side drawers. I usually get requests from many mothers, and they say that my child is not studying, so what to do? See, sometimes changing the bedroom affects your child, yes, in a positive way. So if you want to make your child more studious, try making him or her studying facing towards the north or towards the east. You can also shift his or her room towards the south or north. These both directions are good, but do not choose the west direction in any case, because children become spoilt. So don't use the west direction for a children's bedroom. So talking about the directions, if your bedroom is in the northeast direction, northeast is the Ishan cone. This direction is not suitable for a bedroom. It is actually suitable for a puja room and meditation. But yes, old people and kids can sleep in this bedroom. Master bedroom or couple's bedroom should not be in the northeast corner, because it will make the physical compatibility of the people living there imbalanced. So talking about bedrooms in the east direction is good for bedroom only for kids and old people. Do not have your bedroom in the east direction, because if a female is sleeping there, she might have some problem in childbirth. And if you're a newlywed, you should not try sleeping in an east facing room or an east direction room. So talking about bedroom in the southeast direction is the fire zone. So do not sleep in this area, because you will start quarreling or arguing with your life partner a lot. And you can keep a guest room in this direction. That is the best suitable, because guests usually they come for a day or two or a week or so. So you can keep a guest room in the southeast direction. Bedroom in the south direction is extremely good for money, for finances. People in this room will become very disciplined, and they would love to earn through different means. So this is a good direction. You can also shift your children's room to south direction, because children become more ambitious if they are sleeping in south direction rooms. So talking about west direction, west is not suitable for anyone. Bedroom in the southwest direction is best for the master bedroom, the person who is the breadwinner of the family, who's the head of the family, because it's the earth element, and whoever sleeps in the southwest direction will have the maximum hold in the family. Please don't make your children sleep in the southwest direction, because then what will happen, आपके बच्चे ज़्यादा dominating हो जाएंगे. So you don't want that. So don't keep your children's bedroom in the southwest direction. And talking about the northwest direction. Northwest direction for a bedroom is best for the couple. You will travel a lot. You will feel fresh all day. You will be naughty. You will stay creative and romantic. And people who sleep in the northwest corner, they are the most romantic people. You can see in your house also that whoever are sleeping in the northwest corner, they're very creative. They always want to travel. They have always a positive state of mind. You don't have to make them positive. They are generally, they're automatically positive. So northwest is a very good direction for everyone, for children, for couples, for girls who want to get married. There was one girl who was saying that she's not finding her match. I told her, just try sleeping in the northwest room. She found her match within 2 months. Yes, it's a very good remedy. If you don't want to buy anything, if you don't want to waste money, try sleeping in the northwest corner. आपकी शादी जल्दी हो जाएगी. Okay, and talking about bedrooms in the north direction, they are also very good for children, for couples. North direction is very good for financial stability, for growth. And yes, to add on, I will add 3 things to be kept in mind, and if you add these things, your life will become magical. First thing, do not eat on your bed. Please do not eat on your bed. The second thing, do not worship God on your bed. Do not keep your Bhagavad Gita, your Ramayana, your Sundarkand on the bed and then read. No. If you don't have any other place, or you don't have a puja room, or you don't like to worship God in front of anyone, you keep a chair in your room and then sit on the chair and you can do it. But don't do it on the bed. And you can feel also, if you're doing your part, your worship on the bed, you will get results late. Your things will always keep on postponing. So don't do it. Worship God in a proper way, otherwise don't do it. Don't do it the wrong way. The third and the last and the most important thing, yet most ignored thing, is that always keep your side drawers neat and clean. Usually people never keep side drawers neat and clean, and it's the biggest vastu dosh. So always keep them neat and clean. At the end of this video, I will show you what I keep in my side drawers, and thank you so much for loving my videos. And this time in my quarantine, I had got the opportunity to upload every week because you requested me to upload them. Thank you so much. And if my videos are able to give little bit of positivity to someone, I'll feel that my way of doing small things is giving me big happiness. Thank you so much. Stay positive, stay happy. Try to do something creative. Try to keep your mind busy. Try to read. Try to do something that makes your life better. Don't feel negative in this quarantine period. And if you like it, hit the like button, and yes, do subscribe to my channel because a lot more coming up. And at the end of this video, I will show you what I keep in my side drawer. Thank you so much.
So let me tell you what I keep in my side drawer. You can see that I usually keep my aloe vera gel that I apply at night, my eye cap, my nail paint remover wipes, because usually I don't get time in the daytime to remove my nail paints, nail filer, my laptop, and a good book, and some tissues and my supplements. That's it.